In reality, we don't have time to declare the year, but we make sure that.
Hello. Yeah. Welcome to Hello World. Thank you for joining us on Saturday morning. Hopefully you're all excited. Has anyone been to Hackathon this semester already? That's pretty awesome. Okay, and everyone's a freshman, right? Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool. We're super excited to have you here. This event is going to be crazy. If you haven't already been to Hackathon, it should be a great stepping stone to starting off your CS career, learning how to learn super quickly, and then, of course, experiencing Hackathon, which we hope you do throughout your time. Cool. So before we get started with Hello World, I just want to tell you a quick story about how this all began, how hacker culture came to Purdue. 3 years ago, this crazy guy named Dave Faulkner came to Purdue from Michigan. He gathered as many engineers and CS makers as he could in 1 year and said, "Hey, look, you have to come to this thing called a hackathon." Everyone thought he was crazy. No one knew what a hackathon was. They were probably as confused as all of you were at the beginning of the semester. But he convinced a bus full of people to come to Michigan for this MHAX hackathon, right? So they went. They got to meet awesome companies. They got to build projects, some of them built apps, some of them built websites, having no knowledge prior. They all came back and realized, hey, if we learned more in one weekend, then we were able to run the process. So they decided to bring this hacker culture back to Purdue. And that's what started Purdue Hackers, which is running this event. That's what started Boilermaker, which we're going to experience in the spring. All these great initiatives. So, Hello World. This is actually the first time we're running this event. This event is specifically targeted for freshmen and bridging the gap between zero knowledge, not having gone to a hackathon, and going to your first hackathon and just knowing what's going on and bridging that gap. Cool. So, what are you going to be doing at Hello World? First off, you're going to hack. What does it mean to hack? Essentially, you're going to be working on a project, an idea, learning new technologies throughout the entire weekend. So, you're going to form up with teams, you're going to come up with some idea, and you're just going to work on it. The entire weekend, you're going to have lots of guidance, lots of resources available to you throughout the weekend. So, right after this, what we're going to do, we're going to have some team forming. So, we're all going to head over to Lawson, which is going to be like the main hacking area. We have the entire lobby reserved, the entire basement reserved, so you can work it over, have easy playing food throughout it. But first, we want to make sure you have a team that you can work on this project. We think this is super beneficial for you, as you'll have support from other people, and you'll just get to meet other students in CS that hopefully you can go to other hackathons with. Teams are going to be 2 to 4 students. You can get project ideas from mentors at the team level, and that's my class. Cool. So we're actually going to be having talks throughout the event. So some of them, Make Art with Code by Fisher. This is going to be about making music visualizations just through code. Really awesome. Web scraping. This is going to be about grabbing information from certain websites and using them in your applications. External internship. So who here has an internship or has a project? Okay. Have you had any success? Anyone? Anyone secured? Yeah. Good for you. Good to what? One person, I guess. Okay, maybe 2, maybe 3. So Extern is actually this great organization in Indianapolis. Their goal is to connect freshmen with companies in Indy to get internships. And they're coming here literally just to recruit you and tell you about all these opportunities that they have. So you should definitely know that. We're going to have a puzzle challenge given by CSWM. What this is going to be a relaxing break from coding if you're up for it. And it'll just be awesome puzzles that you can solve throughout the year. We're going to have an intro to APIs. So APIs, who knows what an API is? Anyone? Oh wow, what the heck? I didn't know what an API was. Awesome. So intro to APIs, this is just how you interface with certain libraries or certain services that companies may offer. So for example, Facebook has an API. They can provide you with information about Facebook friends, images, whatever you want from your Facebook profile. This is the way that you interface with stuff like that. All of these talks are actually optional. So feel free to go to whatever you're interested in, but you're not required to do that. Okay, stay foolish, not hungry. We're going to be having lots of food throughout this event, so you shouldn't have to go to the dining rooms, of course. You're free to. We're going to have lunch at 12:30, dinner at 6, midnight snacks, and then brunch at 10. some of you may actually be wondering, what's this process like? Do we have to stay for the entire thing? The way this is going to work, you're actually free to leave whenever you want, but it's best if you stay and hack your recovery notes. You'll get most out of your experience if you do that, and we're providing you all the resources to stay as well. Make sure you hold on to your wristbands. If you do decide to go back and go on to sleep, come back. We're going to let you in at night, specifically only if you're first bed. So make sure you have that. Cool. Guidance. So really quickly, we're going to go to a few websites so you can see what resources we have. So first off, we have the resources page. So let's check it out. So we actually have a lot here. I don't think we've ever had so many resources on the page for all of but we have intro to Android, iOS, web development. We can just hop into these, check it out. And just like introduction on where to get started. So for example, tutorial websites, let's say iOS stuff, the basic information, where to do it. So this would be really mentor assistance. So throughout the event, maybe you may get stuck and be like, okay, where do I go? I don't know what to do. And we have this website, help.purduehackers.com. So you go here, you log in with your GitHub or Facebook, you don't use your Purdue Hacker credentials, just to be clear. So let's say I log in with GitHub, that's them, and GitHub, authorize that. Okay, there we go. So I need help with, very simple, right? I need help with styling the you can find me and remember Boston 106, right? I can find you. Let's say jacket. So, and I'm going to hopefully something will get to you as quickly as possible. If not, try to look for people in the meeting on the portraits. They're all organizers who get contact with. Awesome. So excellent. After you've actually finished your project, or not finished, most people will actually not finish product, but like try to get as close to you as possible with the learning base. We're going to have a science fair type expo at the end in Watson, where you're going to be given an opportunity to just present the project and check out what everyone else worked on. There will be judges going around to check out what you worked on. Don't be afraid though, they're not judgmental, they just want to see what you worked on. We're going to have some prizes at the end as well. So if our prizes are for top overall app, top web app, top iOS app, and top Android app. And we're going to have all of those present at closing ceremonies. Cool. So closing ceremonies, we're going to come back here, just wrap everything up, people are going to present, and then we're going to go. So quickly, just to review, so goals. What should you actually try to get out of this hackathon? So like a sponge. So just try to take in as much information as you can. Don't worry if you don't understand all of it. Just learn as much as you can as quickly as you can. Read webs. So just try to meet as many people as you can. I've met so many friends at Hackathon, and it's incredible. Last Hackathon I went to was in Michigan, and I teamed up with some random person in college. Haven't met until the Hackathon, and I met up with some people. So, have a great time. Obviously, you came here because you want to learn, you want to meet new people, you want to have this experience. So yeah, see if you have fun, and if you need anything from us, just reach out. I'm going to pass it on to Ben, who's now going to talk to you about proof for Hackathon.
Okay, so and then I'm just going to tell you a story about my first hackathon experience, which was my first hacking experience, and kind of how I came to learn the idea of partnership, which I hope all of you will learn a lot as much as me. So when I was a freshman, I came to college and I was like, I'm going to be an astronaut. I'm going to be the first guy on Mars, and it's going to be awesome. And then I took like one seminar thing, and I was like, then I was like, okay, let's do something that's like maybe a little more reasonable, but still just as cool. I'm going to be an environmental engineer. And so I stuck with that for about a semester. I took medical classes. I was like, maybe I go to med school and be a doctor. And I was like, wait, that's more school. Fuck. And eventually, while I was taking all these classes my freshman year, I had to learn how to code. And I was like, well, this is bullshit, right? I never wanted to code. I was never even on my radar. It was never something I wanted to do or something I even thought of. And so I did it because it was an assignment, and they forced me to. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll learn what this Python thing is. And then just doing that every day, I was like, wow, that's actually really cool. And one time, I was touring just a shit ton of music, just because I was like, I need a music library, and fuck Spotify, so I needed it all on my actual computer. So I toured it all, and I got it all downloaded, and I was like, wow, there's so much music. But then the problem was none of it had any metadata. It was all in the song name. So you put in iTunes, and it says John Lennon, comma, Imagine, comma, 1980, whatever. And it was all there, but it didn't actually have the artist's name where it's supposed to be. And I was like, this sucks. I was like, well, I know this Python thing. So maybe I'll try to figure something out. So I go out to Google searches. I figure out it's easy to just go into this file and edit the thing. It's oh, well, I know what a full loop is, and I know if I can just find all the files into this directory, then I can just move through them and do it. And then I did that, and I was like, wow, this is cool. I just fixed all those songs, 10,000 songs. Still don't know why I did all those. In under 20 minutes, which was kind of the first thing I did on my own, outside of just a school assignment with code. And that was pretty cool. But I still felt I didn't really know anything. I just, a little sharp. I was an engineer. I wasn't actually a CS major, and I didn't know how to code. I just kind of knew how to write bullets. And I felt I got imposter syndrome, which is really just when you feel you're not good enough. But then my friend encouraged me to go to this hackathon. The first time I was such that Purdue, it's called Warming. This was 2.5 years ago. So it was Warming 1 when I was a freshman. And I was kind of scared. I had a team with some of my other engineering buddies who probably haven't seen them. But none of us knew what we were doing going in. We didn't know what we were going to do on the project. We had a team. We barely got accepted. Literally the day of, they called us hey, we have open spots. If you get here in the next 15 minutes, you're going to get let into that. It was 2 weeks prior. I got an email saying you're declined. And I was like, shit, okay, let's go. And so we get there, we didn't prepare. And at this point, I had switched into CS because I wasn't in school. And I was in 180, spring my summer, freshman year. And instead of you guys get a Samsung phone, some type of smartphone to develop on, could be wrong, but we got sweet Kindle Fires. And they're pretty awesome. They're just tired. But this is what we use to make Java apps. When I was in 180, I was okay, well, I have this dev device, might as well use that. Okay, so I'm making an aim for that. And then we're okay, what's that going to do? And then we basically just looked at the list of sponsors and their prizes. It was okay, there's some company from Chicago that's going to help prize the best help app. Right? Yeah, nobody's going to get that one, so we can definitely win that one. So with those two things combined, we basically decided to make a health tracker, which eventually became a calorie counter. And so we ran a lot of runs here. We didn't know how to code. We didn't really know what we were doing. I had maybe 3 weeks of CS 180, which hopefully you know isn't really that much when you're brand new coding. I do for loops and if statements to get to it. And so I tried to get all this information right. Okay, we need nutritional data. How do we get it? And so the obvious answer would be oh yeah, just use an API. I just Googled this one 2 hours ago. It looks great, but we're freshmen, so it's nah, fuck that. And it's not intentional. It's just I didn't know that, right? I didn't know that these resources were out there, and I didn't know that's what APIs are for. They're for to get data that you don't have to park your app. So instead, what we ended up finding out, how. But we got this spreadsheet. Literally just an Excel spreadsheet. And I scrolled down to the bottom here. Yes, that's 8,000 lines of just different nutritional information. I'm not sure, I don't think this is exactly what we use, but it looks just like it. And so what we ended up doing for our app is basically just a target. So we just needed the food name, and then like how many calories it contains. And so we're like, okay, so how do we get it from the spreadsheet into our Android app? And we're like, And I was like, well, I know this statements. And just like, if name equals this, then we like return the value, like, how do we get those? And one guy was like, oh, I actually know Java or Python pretty well. And he's like, yeah, I think there's a way to like read spreadsheets in Python. And then we're like, okay, what can we do with this? So we added Python and we're like, okay, create a little Python script that like parses through literally just the Excel spreadsheet. And then for every line of that spreadsheet, we're going to print it out to the TXT file, just like a Java if statement. So it looks something like this. So I literally went through the spreadsheet, and then I just hard-coded, just printed this out. This is exact syntax. The only thing that was like a variable was like that string, and then the calorie number of the group. I forget what the group meant. And it's like, we did this for every line of that spreadsheet. So, like, every single right? And so we ended up with 4,000 lines of info statements. Like, I'll show you that I'm not like full of bullshit. And I'm going to do, yeah, so it's one of my And we were so proud of this. Like, looking back, I'm terrified. Like, I'm horrified. But at the time, we were like, we did it. We got the data. We did it, guys. High five all around. And so, like, we got to the expo at the end of that, and we were like, pretty like proud of what we did. We're pretty proud of our hack. Like, that's like a little hack right there. And so, like, I remember just talking to people, and like, the thing I remember is just like, nobody cared how we did it. And so, like, looking back on it, like, that's not like a good thing to do. Like, if you want to do the job, you probably shouldn't do that, right? And like, so looking back, it's like, well, we probably shouldn't have done that. But like, at the end of the day, people came by and they're like, wow, I really love how you're done this. I really love this. Like, you have a drop down menu. That's cool, man. And I was like, yeah, man. And then like, there's like one person that's like, oh yes, like, where do you get all the information from? And then like, our eyes lit up. Well, let us tell you about that. And then they were a sponsor and they like turned away horrified. But at the end of the day, like, the thing I learned the most was just like fucking ship it. Like, it doesn't matter how you accomplish something as long as you accomplish it. At the end of the day, it's most important to just get something done and prove to yourself that you can do it, rather than doing it the right way the first time. And the thing is, like, you learn. So, like, I did that, that doesn't mean that's how I do it today, right? That doesn't mean, like, I haven't learned how to use an API. And so hopefully, if you don't know what an API is, definitely this is a good we can learn. Or a company will help you. But at the end of the day, you just kind of got to say, fucking ship it, and, like, do whatever you can, just, like, get something out there. So, like, make whatever you can. And so after Gourmet, I remember just, like, falling in love with this idea of just, like, making stuff. On the weekends, making something. So me and my friends, we'd get together at this little place called the Anvil. How many of you heard of the Anvil? Cool. So, like, when I was a freshman, the Anvil was actually, like, beyond Purdue West, so, like, back by the dorms. It was, like, a relatively passenger vehicle, like, literally in the middle of nowhere, it was just, like, one-story office. It was in the basement of that building. There's not even a sidewalk to it. I walked up one day, and my hands were soaked because it was raining. But we'd go there. And we just go there like every weekend, and we post around little bets on like fucking shit bits. And me and my friends, like, I mean, we like to drink sometimes, so like, we'd bring, like a 6-pack of beer. Well, we wouldn't, we'd like come some upperclassmen, us, and ask them to like buy us some beer. And then we just go there and code. We just like organize all of these little events where we just like hack nights. And so, what I want to get to this with this story is that like, I want to encourage all of you. You all are here, and you're the next generation of the hackers at Purdue. You're the next generation of the builders and makers. And after this event, no matter like what you did here, like I encourage you to just keep on building, keep on hacking, form your own fucking shipments, just get together in the lobby. I don't know if you're gonna be able to drink in the lobby, I don't know, but maybe you can go to the Anvil and like enjoying just like the culture of just like making things and just getting together with your friends and making stuff. Changed my life, and I hope it changes yours. Thank you.
Okay, so we're just going to finish up here quickly, then we're going to head over to Lawson. Safety is their #1 priority. Wait, we have some more important information. Remember this number, we are required to show it. Give it 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, you stop. Perfect. Next, all the information we talked about here is available on the helloworld.purdue Hackathon website, including schedules, food, resources, etc. So, without further ado, let's go head over to Lawson. Congrats on making it here. You have a long journey ahead.